I have to ask this question, which has been on my head low key. So I've been seeing how certain mans in this here climate been moving with certain women, and it's a question that kind of like been on my mind low key because I've been seeing it recently, and it was like, especially with the mandem on social media, do you feel like mans kind of groom themselves in a sense for themselves, like naturally, or are they doing this to just impress gal?
So are you trying to say, do men dress up
Not
to impress females, or to impress?
Not dress, but just pretend. Like, do they put on a decorum, in a sense?
A front.
Oh yeah. Like, do they act a certain way because that's who they naturally are, or they're doing this to like please women?
I want to say majority, not all, but majority.
And why you say it?
I just feel like who's
For the
not
pussy.
trying to impress a girl?
For the pussy.
Yeah, who's not?
So in other
There's
words,
guys out there. It just has to be.
moving like a simp. Moving like a simp. That's what you're trying to say, right?
Is man simping to get pum pum? That like is man doing it because that's who they actually are? Or are they doing it because they know they can get girls out of it?
But what is simping for pussy?
Going above and beyond to impress a shorty in order to get in her pants.
Going out of the norm.
Out of the norm, with like
Out of your comfort zone?
I would say out of your comfort zone, just something that's not like, you.
Like, do you know the girl? Like, what is like? Do you know the girl?
Just
do you
in
know?
general, like,
are you a girlfriend?
No.
Boyfriend?
Just in general. Just in general.
So like, if I don't know the girl, or I say like I see her, she's like a crush, and I do something like extraordinary.
Are you doing that because of her, or that's because of who you are?
I think every guy does something for a girl. I mean, if you do something like that, I think that's actually who you are. All right, either you're a simp or you're like, you know.
No, if you know yourself, if you really know yourself, and you know that, like, all right, let me give an example. A girl breaks up with her man. She talks about it on social media or whatever, and you're in her comments, trying to like console her in a way where like you don't really care about the breakup. In fact, you're even glad that they broken up, so that you can low key slide in her pants. So that's an idea of a simp.
That's a simp to you?
Absolutely.
Because you're.
I wouldn't say
like.
All right. No, I wouldn't say it's a simp. Every dude's
like
waiting.
Overly complimenting her when it's not really necessary. If you get what I'm trying to say, like
doing the most,
doing the extra work.
Oh, let me give the definition of a simp.
Or what you call the blue pill? Taking the blue pill.
Oh yeah, the blue pill versus red pill.
Yeah. How ironic we're in blue lighting. How ironic we are in blue lighting. Nah, it's just, I don't know. I had to ask because, like, I've just noticed on Instagram that a lot of mans do things. Like, I understand that we come out of our comfort zone, but I feel like certain mans come out of the comfort zone because of the vagina. Like, for the purpose of the vagina, not because of the purpose of just them being them.
All right.
Power of the pussy.
All right, hold on. So, here's a couple of definitions of a simp.
Oh god. Is this the urban one or the Webster?
Oh, Urban Dictionary.
Okay. That's what we need.
Yeah.
Someone who does way too much for a person they like. For example, I bought her a car and a whole ass house and we're not even dating.
Holy fuck.
A whole ass.
And we're not even dating.
Not just a house, a whole ass house.
Shit.
You know what I mean? 2, a man that puts the hoes before the bros. So, like, Ben is a major simp for ditching us for those hoes. I can probably disagree with that one in some ways. Number 3, okay, simp, a word that everyone overuses without the correct definition. It means a guy that is overly desperate for a woman, especially if she is a bad person or has expressed her disinterest in him, which he continues to obsess over. they're usually just virgins that will accept cooch from anyone regardless of who they are.
Just letting you know, the Urban Dictionary is written in pencil. It's written in pencil. It's not written in like real life things. It's written in pencil, my guys. Just letting you know.
I like the third one more still.
Scrap paper and scanned it.
Men, young kings, respect yourself. That's all I really gotta say.
Nah, the first one is heartbreaking.
It's heartbreaking.
A man went out of his way to invest in a crib and whip to a shorty that's not even wit. I guarantee you, he'd even put his mom on.
That's a
too.
bit extreme.
That's simping still.
Yeah,
that's extreme.
That's what I mean.
Dog.
that's going too much, dog. And I've seen that nowadays, and it just gets annoying because it's like, it's nice to do things. I'm not saying you can't do things and you can't go above and beyond, but I feel like people nowadays, especially men, do it because they know there's going to be vagina at the end of it. They're not doing it because it's who they are. It's like, you know, like, man, them are respectable mans out here. Like, we do things because it's who we are. It's in our nature. It's in our DNA. Like, it's a part of us, not because of a girl.
Mm-hmm.
But certain mans, they do it because that's the outcome. Like, they want the pokey. Like,
I think everybody wants the pokey though. Everyone wants coochie, bro. Everybody wants it. When you talk to a girl, bro, obviously you want to smash her. Obviously, right? That's the only reason why you're talking to her, because there's a sexual attraction. So, I mean, yeah, we're gonna do something. We're gonna take them out. We're gonna pay for the dates.
Did you say we're not gonna pay?
No, we're gonna pay for the dates.
How much though?
What we're not gonna do what we're not gonna do is spend a lot on the dates. That's what we're not gonna do. All right, unless you have the funds, I guess. But you know what I mean. I'm not saying I don't have funds, but I'm not gonna simp my way in the date. But yeah, I think everybody wants to poke. So like when we look at a girl, like I look at a girl, my first initial thought though is like I'll smash this girl. Like, or I don't think of this is gonna be my. I don't think like that anymore. This is gonna be my potential wife and this and that.
Say a word.
Yeah, I don't think like that no more. I used to.
So what changed you?
Or reality.
Say a word.
Reality, bro.
Power.
You know what I mean?
You just go in the moment.
Nah, you know what I mean?
Just live in the moment.
Power reality. So I don't really look at girls like this is gonna be my wifey. Like I my first initial thought is, yo, I'm gonna smash that girl, or I want to smash this girl, and I'll talk to her and say, yo, let's go on for like maybe like a coffee date or something. Like something not too overly.
Stop saying coffee date. Do you even drink coffee?
I don't.
I know. That's
I
why.
don't still.
You see what I'm talking about? That's an example. You would take a.
But actually, you know what? I use different situations, yo. If it's like a grown woman, like a big woman, like you know what I mean, then I'm saying coffee date. You know what I mean?
It's not a coffee date. It's a tea. It's a tea date.
It's a tea date.
It's a 3 crown tea.
It's a tea party.
It's a tea party.
How much girls you're talking to drink coffee?
Yeah. The fact that you don't even drink coffee.
You know what's funny though? Yo, you know what's funny? I don't even drink coffee, but yo.
Yeah, you're finessing.
Yes, it's a finesse.
But that's what I'm talking about, fam.
Yeah, but yo.
You don't drink coffee, but you're going to go drink it to go out.
Yeah, I mean, everything's kind of finesse. Yo, didn't Drake say, telling every girl she's the one for me, and I ain't even planning to call. You know what I mean? So, I don't drink coffee, but I say, yo, let's go on a coffee date. You know what I mean?
Don DeMarco.
One, she'll probably think like, oh, yo, he's a grown-ass man. He drinks coffee. You know what I mean? That's a big man thing.
They don't care about that shit.
Yo, you made me sick.
They don't care.
You made me sick.
You know what I mean?
Said, oh, this guy's a grown man because he drinks coffee. What the frick?
Bro, I don't drink coffee, but actually, you know what's funny? Because, yo, shorty, I'm currently like, you know, messing with. I said the same shit.
This guy's dropping jewels, guys. He's dropping jewels. We call this the Gaza jewels.
Let's go for coffee.
Did you even drink?
We didn't even go for coffee, though.
Oh, you guy. You guy.
That wasn't even like the first date.
So I'm saying, like, that they see that's a perfect example. Like, man saying, let's go on coffee. Like,
You don't
even drink coffee. Okay, no,
you know what? I was willing to do something outside the box for me.
For yourself or for her?
I mean, whatever. This is
No.
Try to cater to her.
Huh?
That was your way of grooming yourself for her.
Is that simping?
I mean,
Is that simping? They know.
Not really. Is that simping?
not really.
It's not simping, right?
It's
not simping, right?
simple. It's a simple offer, you know.
Yeah, it's a simple offer.
to
Let's go
link
for
If
coffee.
you're going above and beyond and getting her like a bouquet of roses,
It's like a breakfast. Like, yo, let's go for breakfast. You know what I mean? It's like a different term for that.
Say go for breakfast. Don't say go for coffee, fans. Because mans are gonna go to the coffee place. They're drinking coffee. You're not, and they'll be like, "Why you?" You know, I'm not gonna lie to you, Loki. I don't drink coffee. So why'd you say yeah.
Well, you know what? Yo, she's a different race, right? So it's like I can't approach her how I do like my black woman.
God, here we
you know
go.
What I mean?
Because they don't understand, right?
Yeah, they don't. So I gotta approach it someone else. To be honest with you.
So why you say that?
Let me ask you this. So
Here it comes.
I gotta approach it a different way still.
do you?
This is
So
Dr. Umar Johnson's bro right
Is it
now.
more of a chance to groom yourself for a multicultural as opposed to your
I
own?
knew it was coming.
I knew that.
Like, do you feel that you have to like?
I knew it was coming.
Do you feel that you have to let's say
Settle. Switch.
conduct yourself differently?
No. Yes and no. No, I don't.
Like for instance, like
No.
in terms
on
of
the
like
approach.
in terms of attire, language.
No, we're the same. I'll even sag my pants a little bit, like, you know what I mean?
You get a point, but
No, I never wear my pants tight though. I'll say this: I never wear it's extremely tight. Yeah, I probably get a point for that stuff. But yo, let me say something. Okay, I get what you're trying to say, but just on the approach, because like I can't approach a next girl that doesn't understand the language. Like, yo, what you saying? You know what I mean?
Bro, we're in a time where people do know what that means.
But this one was different. That's why I even entertained her even more. But yeah, I couldn't approach her. She wouldn't understand. Even bro, like certain language I'll say. Like I'll say this. There's a point where I'm just like, yo, I'm a bus. She didn't understand the word bus. You know what I mean?
You were talking about transit. She probably thought you were talking
Probably
about
thought
transit.
exactly. I was talking about transit, but it wasn't that. You know what I mean? So it's like different languages that I gotta use. You know what I mean? Because she didn't understand that.
It's not a different language. You just have to speak English. It's just your barrier.
Bro, it's not. Okay, what does bussing mean?
But that's the thing. Bus is not.
It's our language. I'm a bus. I'm a bus and
No,
nut.
it's not our language. It's a slang.
It's a slang.
That,
Okay.
A short term. We use that as like a way to use like as you know how they say as known as. That's basically like our as known as. So basically, coming for us, it's bus. As known as busing. So it's just the language of how we use it. You're comparing our language as in our lingo compared to English language.
Okay.
That's the
okay. I'll give you
lingo.
I'll give you guys an example.
All right.
I'll give you guys an example of what happens. Okay. Why I use different languages, right?
Watch.
Some moment we're doing our thing, right? You know what I mean? And this is why I never let a girl get on top of me. You know, when I'm about the bus. All right. I never. All right. So yo, she riding me. All I see is bareback. You know what I mean? No jimmies, bro. All right. And then she's just like, I'm like, yo, I'm a bus. Didn't understand what I was trying to say. You know, kind of went crazy a little bit like that. And like, so she's on top of me. Like this. I watch enough movies to know, like, yo, if you push someone, you know, maybe they bang their head and they're done. So the desk is right here. Right on the side of her bed, right? So I'm slapping it. She's going crazy, right? I'm just like, yo, I'm a bus. You know, like, I'm a bus. So I try to like, so like, you know, and then she grabbed my hand. And she grabbed my hand like, yo, this is in the beginning too. I'm like, yo, this bitch. In my head, you know what I mean? Like this, you know what I mean? So after a while, bro, I'm like, I'm a bus. So I release my hand and I try to lift her up. Yo.
Goof.
And then she sat back on my shit.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what the fuck? Yo,
Now
I
she
was
said-
scared. Yeah, she didn't understand the lingo busing.
But that's what I'm saying. The lingo. Now,
Yeah.
if you said I'm coming,
Exactly.
it would be. But that's
Exactly.
not.
So I'm trying to say, I use the word, let's go for coffee. instead of like, yo, what you saying? Because usually I say girls to like, yo, what do you guys, like, what are you saying? Like, you trying to chill or something like that?
Yeah,
But that's not the one. That's not the language I want to approach her with, because it's just different. Like, you know, you got to read girls when you're talking to them.
understandable. But there's girls that are mature that understand that, but it's just how it's the tone of how.
Yeah. So my shorty, all right, that I'm currently talking to.
I like how you broke that one down.
You know what I mean? Is not from.
Man, like Richard's
yeah.
looking like good.
You know what I mean? Yeah. She's she's not part of this kind of like culture or lingo. You know what I mean? It's different still.
But
So
like,
that's what I mean.
not every black girl speaks the lingo or like slang, you know?
Yeah, I understand, but for this one, I thought she knew what busing means. She didn't. You know what I mean? So like, and just sometimes like when we're talking, like there's a language, not a language barrier, but like I say some things like, yo, I say, yo, it's whatever. It is what it is, but then she'll say, oh, you don't care or some shit like that. You know what I mean? So it's just like differences are different.
But that's what I'm saying. It boils down to that's
my language. Like, yo, it is what it is. Like, whatever. You know what I mean? And she'll, what? Oh, just whatever. You know, you don't care. I mean, this and that. Okay. You know what I mean?
Because she doesn't understand the lingo.
But I mean, yeah.
The lingo in this time, like when you break it down, because there's people that are mature that speak the regular, like obviously the regular English language that understands the lingo. And then there's people that have not been in the society or in the atmosphere or the habitat to know about the lingo. And it doesn't have to be that race. It could be any race. Because I know some like black guys that like don't know about it. So it's not like it's just...
Yeah, it's more of a city thing.
It's like a city environment thing. Because every city has its own phrase, has its own language, has its own like...
And yo, let me go back still. You know, I kind of said she's a bitch though. I don't want to talk like that stuff. You know, she dealt with me good, so you know that's my bad. So
Don DeMarco.
I gotta retract those words still. You know what I mean? But yeah, go on.
No, so
this is respecting. You know.
So how do you what? He's a good. He's a
respecting still. You know, it's just a language thing.
Do you feel okay, Richard? Do you feel that coming from, especially where you're coming from? Do you feel that mans are doing the most? Like, they're grooming more for the vagina other than to groom themselves for
themselves?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I would say that.
And why you say that? I'm saying it with my chest, but you seem like you have to think about it, though.
I had to think about it for a second, but yeah. Some mans are desperate, yo. you know that. So you know, by any means, you know.
Sometimes mans have to throw out.
I get what you're trying to say, because like a man like DJ Academics bought.
Ooh.
I can't even say it. I'm so appalled.
He said.
I can't even say it, bro.
He said.
Fuck
a Birkin.
He said, fuck a Birkin.
I bought her a whole whip.
A whole whip.
Yo, he can see this shit, but yo, he makes me sick. Yo, yeah, I don't care. Like, yo, he makes me sick.
Certain girl lucky to get a Presto from me. Well,
bro, man bought her a Mercedes.
Yeah,
a Benz. Yo, bro, what?
That's an expensive car.
And yo, wasn't this the thing that was in the Phoenix Suns locker room?
Oh god,
that's the same girl.
Is it?
Oh man,
was it? I don't know, man. Look.
I don't know what locker room specifically, but she was in the locker room getting.
That's the same girl for real?
And back in the days, we would say giving a polish,
unbelievable,
a blowout, a wax.
But you know what I mean?
It's like, to the car wash.
All for pussy, a man just do the most, you know.
The most.
Like yo, DJ Academics is a man that has money, bro. If that man was just to stay in his just like we all know, like he has money. If he just to stay in his like inner self, she would have came to him regardless. You know what I mean? Because he has the items, he has the money, the cars, the status. So they would have came to him regardless. And she would have gave you the pussy regardless anyway. You know what I mean?
I don't know, man. Like,
so
I don't know. Like I said, I've been watching a lot of things and watching, especially social media. Social media always seems to pinpoint a lot of things if you look in between the lines. And it's coming to a point now where it's like the natural animosity is never there no more. It's like there's always something to benefit. Like, mans are not doing stuff to be Groot, like to grow, to just be themselves, to better themselves. The man just do things, like literally do things, so they can, like, I don't know, they can just like get vagina. And I feel that's what's ruining relationships. That's what's ruining friends with benefits. Cause it's like even simple friends with benefits. I said back like a couple weeks ago, I told somebody friends with benefits is a good thing. It's just people mess it up. People look more on the benefits than being the friend, and they'll do everything for the benefits part and forget the friend part.
But if you do the friend part, that means you're in a relationship.
No.
Yeah.
No.
I think so.
I don't believe so. Because people need friends.
I mean, you're friends, but I mean, if you do, I mean, then you might as well just be in a relationship.
Not really.
Yeah.
No. Well, I have to.
That's what I feel like.
Not really.
Not really. Just
like, you can be friends, obviously, but like go out of your way to do things. I think that's when you maybe like that should be your girl or something like that.
But that's what friends do. Friends always go out of their way to.
That's true. That's true. But I mean,
so there's no difference.
Like an open relationship, then, right? Like you don't want no consequences attached.
I don't know.
As in, like, a shorty could kick it with and slap. You know, like, I mean, friends with benefits, I think it's easier now because people, they get into a relationship and then they fuck up. You know what I'm saying? So
I agree. Yeah,
I feel that. I think the world would be a better place if we all had friends with benefits.
No, you know the funny.
One side catches feelings more than the other, though, always.
But it will definitely limit the cheating rate.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So,
if you really think about it,
it'll top left.
Everyone is being in a relationship because they're bored. No, sorry, not bored. Lonely. They need that attachment. Mm-hmm. So you're telling me if I had a friend that I'm good with, girl that I'm good with, but when the time comes, she knows what it is, and I'm still kicking with her after. It's not like I'm just doing it for the vagina. That's it. Still do it, still chill, still vibe, still talk, still there for each other. You're telling me that, like...
See, guys can do that. Some girls can
do it too.
Some girls can do it too.
Girls can do it too, bro.
But I'll say this. The one side is always going to catch feelings for the other.
No, I agree, but that's why you have those conversations.
And usually, too, men are more emotionally detached from sex. I'll say that. Some are and some not. Yeah. Girls, usually, bro.
I said, nah, is it?
Nah. Girls, tell me if I'm wrong, bro.
Majority.
Girls usually...
Speak on it, Drewskey.
Speak on it, but girls usually, bro, when they're having sex with a guy, they actually kind of like the dude.
You'd be surprised. Sometimes girls just want... Listen, you remember when mans used to say, I got mine, you better get yours? That's what a good amount of women do.
Nah, bro, like, okay,
but a
girl that's giving a guy friends with benefits is because she actually likes the guy.
No.
You know what I mean? And she just doesn't want to be in a relationship. Like, guys, we can do that. Girls, they will catch feelings.
You want to know why girls catch feelings? It's because mans don't put out there that they want friends with benefits. That's the problem. Because the mindset of how the man is doing things, he's treating friends with benefits like a relationship.
Bro, even so, man, I'm telling you, like...
It don't make sense. That's why. Girls get confused because mans are moving like it's a relationship even though it's friends with benefits. So obviously if you lead a girl somewhere, she gonna go there. If you tell a girl, yo, I want to be your friend, stuff like that, but obviously when the time comes, I still want to do this. If you recognize it from there, I guarantee you it'd be different. But it's what these guys, not all of these guys, but a lot of these guys use relationships as friends with benefits. When girls actually prefer friends with benefits. Because at least you're being honest with them.
So what about the females?
Nah, bro, I don't know, man. I might just be a little bit still.
Yes. Exact same thing. Some of these girls don't know how to detach themselves. Because they asked for it.
I had to make sure because you were sounding like a simp to me.
No, it wasn't a simp.
Okay.
It's not even a simp because you know what it is, not being a simp. It's that I understand I've been in relationships and I've had a couple friends with benefits. I know what the benefits are when you're in a relationship.
Okay.
Bro, a girl, to me though, a girl has to like you when she's gonna give you the pumps. That's the only. I mean, unless she's, you know.
You can still get it and
but, like,
not
you know.
be in a relationship.
Say it again.
You could still get it from a girl, and she don't have to like.
Of course.
Want to date you. But
Of course, but she definitely has some feelings for you. She's gonna let you in. I'm talking about a normal girl, not a girl that's like escorting or anything like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, like I said, man, look, one's probably gonna catch feelings for the other, and it's usually, typically, unless the guy's not a simp, is the girl.
Out of 10, I'd probably, from what I've experienced and seen, I feel like it's slightly more guys from what I've seen, because
That will catch feelings?
yeah, and they catch feelings differently than women, because mans will never, a man, if he's having a girl and they're doing it, he would never want a next man to be getting what he's getting.
Yeah, we're territorial.
I hear that.
You know what I'm saying? To a point where mans will actually be stalking y'all on where they're going, and
Okay.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, there's some guys like that.
There's guys that are that abusive, like yes, the vagina's good, but they'll go to an extent like they don't want no man to even make a move on. It's like, if you're friends with benefits, it's only you and me are friends with benefits. You can't go out there and do next things, but I can do it. That's how certain mans move.
I hear what you're saying, because, like, for a girl, right, in her mind, she knows that you're going to be slapping other things.
She knows.
She's numb to it.
Exactly. She's not going to be stalking you to, well, she probably will, but she's not going to stalk you compared to these mans that are, there's situations and scenarios on social media I've seen where mans have friends with benefits, and because the girl wants to go and open date or probably go chill with the next man and do it, the man will get cheese, cuss her out, say, yo, are you dumb? Yo, it's only me. It's like, yo, big man, like, what the hell? It's friends with benefits. That sounds more like a relationship the way he's moving. That's what I said. It's kind of like, from what I've experienced, it seems like the man them get more emotional because it's like,
whose man's girl are you slapping?
no, it's not me. It's not me. It's just I've
Sounds like
it's just I've seen it, bro.
Experience.
Social media and you never know what somebody's going through unless you talk to them. And I've had conversations with people where it was like, you would have thought mans would be like, sometimes I'm like, really? That's what mans are doing? Mans can't just hold their head, take their L and hug it? Like
what? It's not an L though if you're friends with benefits.
No, it's it's an L when it's friends with benefits, and then when a girl wants to do her thing and get her, he's trying to like trap her like a caged bird to a point where he starts laying his hand on her and being abusive. It's like, what the heck? Like,
Also, she's trying to end the friends with benefits.
it's not even end the friends with benefits, but it's like, you gotta think of it like this. You just like how you said, the girl knows that the next man's gonna be slapping next things.
Yeah.
You also know that the girl's gonna end up slapping next match. Realistically, it's friends with benefits. So there
shouldn't be any restrictions.
There shouldn't be any restrictions.
I don't even think like, okay, I don't think there should be even any friends with benefits or anything like that, to be honest with you.
I feel like
here and there,
is.
but realistically, like, it's not a good thing to do.
It's better than to put people in a relationship.
if you're single, then
what's wrong with it?
yeah.
No, like, I just feel like if you're friends with benefits and everybody's doing in the world, it's like, then it just turns into like a Sodom and Gomorrah kind of shit. You know what I mean?
No, it's not, because
in terms of like, because bro, you know what? All right, the more girls you slap, the less insensitive you are to like females.
Wrong.
No, the more you know what I'm saying, right? The more girls you slap, bro, it's like you just mostly for females. I'll say this: I think the more guys they slap, they can't connect with guys. Because bro, like they say that when you have sex with someone, now your energy is in the person. Now you guys have bonded, right? So now, and this is true with guys and girls. 'Cause I do have a boy that slaps a lot of girls, and he just can't settle down with one girl. You know what I mean? And it's the same thing if you actually look at it with girls too, right? If they slap a lot of guys, they can't really settle down with one guy. You know what I mean?
They probably haven't never met that one guy yet.
No, but they just got too much energies within them. Too much, you know what I mean?
That sounds like phobia is it?
No, I should really think about it, bro.
No, I get what you're saying, but to me, it's like if you slap girls, then it's whatever. Just like if I
become insensitive because back in the day, look, our parents or our whatever, how long were they in marriage for?
Ooh.
I think it's hard to compare because back then life was different. Like things were arranged, right? Relationships were arranged.
Yeah, but they got to know each other. You know what I mean?
It wasn't more arranged.
Sometimes
it was more simple.
Choice.
It was more simpler.
It was more simpler. Nowadays, guys and girls are slapping left and right. It's like how you guys really get to know each other when one girl is sleeping with another guy sleeping with another girl, everyone's sleeping with each other. You know what I mean? That's how our relationships are not being built right now.
But you can still get to know somebody. It's
you
just
get to know somebody, but like because it's like you're so used to slapping other people, you're trying to get to know somebody, and now another person that interests you, you're gonna want to go and slap them without even finish completing.
You hear what you just said?
What?
You hear what you just said?
What?
You're so busy wanting to slap another thing.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
Yeah,
you're so busy to
you can't
slap other things.
Yeah, and other girls. Yeah, and other girls are so busy getting to slap other guys because it's like, you guys are not in tune with each other. Like, you know what I mean? You guys are not focusing on each other.
I understand.
Because when you slap like girls, a lot of girls, you just want more and more and more and more. That's one of our sins, greed and lust, right?
Because
you know what I mean? So
the more we see it, the more we want.
Yeah, so it's like, we got. I don't think like friends with benefits is even. Obviously every guy wants that, but in the grand scheme of things, I think that's right now. Yeah, that's what's ruining relationships.
No.
Yes.
Right no. Now. It's relationships that are ruining relationships.
I don't agree with that.
You don't agree with what I said?
Nah. Well, not.
Talk to them, big man.
Because you're the one that's married, right? So you know.
Yeah. I don't repeat what you're saying.
All right, I feel like so much people are slapping. Guys and girls are slapping left and right. It's like they don't really want to come together or really get to know or commit to this person. Yeah, commit to this person. You know what I mean?
That's a good point.
No,
it's because girls have so much.
I don't think that's the entire reason.
It's not the entire reason, but it's part of it, of many reasons.
That's a good point. You said that's the reason why relationships ain't working because of the friends with benefits.
Well,
I didn't say what you said.
I didn't say the friends with benefits. I said friends with benefits is not. We all want it as guys, but it's not viable in the grand scheme of things. That's what I'm saying.
I think it's way better than being in a relationship for the wrong reasons.
Because bro, in real talk, if you're a Christian dude, actually, you shouldn't be thinking of friends with benefits.
I understand that.
You know what I mean?
I totally agree.
So what did you say just now? You think it's better than...
I rather that than to be put in a relationship where I know I'm not going to love her, be with her, and use her and benefit it, and then it won't work.
But why would you even be in that situation?
But that's what I'm saying. If I had to choose, I'd rather be friends with benefits because at least I know that the bond is there.
But why would you be in that situation you just named in the first place?
I'm just saying in a general aspect.
No, but tell me, why would you be in that situation in the first place?
Because
you can't generalize.
Yes, you have to because people right now are in relationships because they are lonely, because it's a trend, because it's a thing, and that's why people are saying, "Oh, because friends are no, it's not. It's because people are in relationships for the wrong reasons. So people are in relationships for the grease, for what you can get out of somebody else. It's not a mutual thing. At least friends with benefits, it's a mutual thing. It's
cuffing season.
But
at least you can talk and say, "This is what I want.
Let me say this.
What I want. Boom.
I can see what you're trying to say. But
that's what I mean.
No one really. Okay, let me say something, bro.
That's all I'm trying to say.
No one really knows themselves. In terms of like, bro, when you're young in a relationship, you don't know what you want. Girls don't know what they want. You know what I mean? You gotta still find yourself. I feel like people don't know themselves and they get into relationships which doesn't work. You know what I mean? But that's not what you were saying.
It's why friends with benefits.
No, you get to know yourself and know what you want, know what you like, then you get into the relationship.
But there's people who get themselves. There's people who know themselves, know what they want, know what they like, and certain relationships just don't work. And it's with the other person too, because you can know yourself and then the next person don't know, but you won't know because you don't know it in the mindset of somebody unless you talk to them. So even before you get in a relationship, you still gotta talk to them. You still gotta get to know them. I'm not saying, oh, I'll choose friends with benefits over relationship because I prefer a relationship. But if I had to choose in this day and age, it's better for certain people to be friends with benefits because at least you can draw the line and say, yo, this is what I want, this is what I like, this and that. Done. Honestly, that's to be in a relationship and you're using
I get it, but fuck that, bro. Like,
I
bro,
know.
No. Fuck. Let's take this in. You mean friends with benefits. You don't know who this girl's slapping. She can be slapping a next man who's slapping a next girl who's slapping
actually
like, that shit.
Huh? I mean,
yeah, bro.
At the end of the day, they are your
bro.
friend,
You can get STI that way.
No, at the end of the day, they are your friend, right? So they're gonna keep it real with you.
Bro,
if
not all people keep it real, bro.
No, there's a relationship. It's not just a.
Let's take this in. Okay, let's use this for example. Drew slapping a thing, who's slapping a next man. That next man probably contracts something. You know what I mean? He doesn't know. He slaps the thing again, so and she comes back and slaps you. Now you contract the thing.
You know what?
So yeah. What's the difference between that and your shorty cheating on you? What's the difference?
There's none. But at the end of the day, you don't know if your shorty's cheating on you or not. You know what I mean?
But at least you know the friend.
You wouldn't know.
At least as a friend, so keep it 100. Yeah, I slapped this man.
What are you more likely to catch something from?
Because she has nothing to lose, right?
Huh? At least my shorty's gonna be careful.
Using his point, what are you more likely to catch something from?
It wouldn't make a difference, to be honest with you.
Nah,
it wouldn't.
I mean,
you want to know?
It's like if it's a friends with benefits thing,
it's your modern day
multiple parts.
Just because
multiple parts.
That's what I'm saying, bro. It's your modern day Sodom and Gomorrah, yo.
Watch this now. Friends with benefits doesn't always mean that girl's gonna be greasing bare mans as well.
She's open to greasing bare mans though.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean she's gonna grease all mans. That doesn't mean she's gonna grease all mans.
We don't know that.
Friends with benefits, it's basically saying we're not in a relationship. We are still friends, but I trust you enough that if I do want to have a sexual encounter, it's going to be with you. That's basically what friends with benefits is.
Your definition. That's not everybody's definition.
I get that.
Eventually, there's going to be like an understanding in the beginning of things, right?
Exactly.
Depending on your friendship.
Exactly. That's what I mean.
We hope so.
Exactly.
We hope so.
Because
all depends. Like it's not like it's an acquaintance where you just hit up whenever.
Exactly. You're going, and that's what I'm saying. People use, and it goes back to what I said. People use friends with benefits wrong because they look at the benefit side of it. They don't look at the friendship side of it. Because if you are friends with somebody,
someone catches feelings wrong.
No one can tell me here that when they were friends with somebody, it was hard for them to have intercourse with that person after, because you built some type of a bond.
Guys are different. We're built different than girls, bro.
Stop this.
We're built different than girls, bro.
Stop it.
We're built different than girls.
Stop it.
It depends on the connection you have with that friend.
Exactly.
For example, like if I'm with a shorty, right? Like she may not envision herself being with me in an actual relationship because of how I am. Yeah, I'm a cool guy and a cool friend with the benefits, but like she wouldn't be able to like actually take me seriously like to be like her man like that. Hence to why she may not. Hence why feelings may not be attached on that level, because she knows exactly how I am, the type of person I am. So
no, feelings are attached.
And vice versa.
Feelings are attached.
But it can be deep.
She's letting you hit, bro. She's letting you hit, so feelings are attached.
It could be in the moment when you're slapping, but then after it's.
Because she
bro.
After you're trying to ball up.
How many girls? I feel you, but how many girls say, I want this in a guy, I want this in a guy, and they go for the complete opposite?
It's the same with men.
Huh?
It's the same with the mandem.
No.
Stop being a simp, man.
This is simping.
That's not simping.
Yes,
it's realizing. No, it's not about simping. It's the
bro.
fact that we are not gonna sit here and go on like say mans don't do the same thing. Mans who said they want royal loyalty and this and that. Mans want a girl like Erykah Badu, but we're getting Nicki Minaj. Cut it out, bro. Cut it out.
Yeah, they went for
you can't
the BBLs.
I'm not saying all men are like that, but we're not gonna sit here and say we don't have those crabs in the bucket.
No, there's crabs in the bucket, obviously.
It's there. Just like how girls have it there.
Yes, but I'm just saying.
Like,
how many girls say, I want this guy, I want that guy, and they don't get it?
I'm not disagreeing.
So a girl can say that, okay, Elvis is not the type of guy I want, but she's still gonna fucking let this guy over the guy that she actually wants, bro.
But you never know.
Yo, bro, how many times I said some reckless shit in the podcast? Hey, and if you think I don't get hit up, bro? Like, fuck, man.
Because you know why? Because
I talk my shit. Yeah, I'm confident, huh?
No, it's not even that. It's not just because they're confident. It's because they see something to you that they want to change. That's another thing about women. You can't. Another thing about women is they feel that they are like Jesus Christ. They want to change somebody from point A to point B.
Bro, young girls think like that, bro.
No, I'm telling you,
bro,
girls do that.
Grown women don't think like that, bro.
Stop this.
Grown women don't think
Women
like that, bro.
do that. Regardless if you're young or old, there's people that have that
change
mindset.
A guy. Yeah, probably when they're young, they think like that. After a while, it's like, you can't really change anybody, bro.
No, I'm telling you, there's certain girls that are our age that still believe in that hope.
Then they're freaking naive.
But they exist. That's all I'm saying. They exist. They're out there. So for you to sit here and be like, nah, we're both men and women are zooked when it comes to these things. Zooked.
Okay, obviously men are zooked.
Zooked. We can admit that
okay. Go on to your example. What did the guys do that crap in the bucket to you? Like, they say they want this and that girl and this, and they do the complete opposite? Like,
yes.
What? Like what?
Bro, they want loyalty. They want this. They want that. They want X, Y, Z. I want wifey. And wifey's right there. Wifey's looking at them, taking care of them. They overlook the wifey and get the hole because the hole looks better and she looks appetizing and look greasable. It's facts.
How do you know a shorty's even trustworthy?
How do you know that?
You know what I mean? Like, what the hell, bro?
Like, no.
Go
back and forth.
No, but bro, we're living in a times where everyone's cheating on each other. How the hell would you know?
Thank you. You already said everyone's cheating with each other. Man's and women.
All right, so I'm gonna be loyal to someone that's potentially gonna cheat on me. Fuck that shit.
Huh? You already know the outcome.
Yeah.
So why not just have a brethren that you're willing to? At the end of the day, we're trying to bust a nut, right?
Yeah, all you guys are gonna help.
Yo, bro,
it's not.
Yo, don't let your current circumstance change your.
No, it's not changing. It's not changing it still, but
don't let it change your perspective, yo.
Nah, but I was just growing up, like, yo, how many times have I slapped? Like, you know what I mean? It's like, I don't know, bro.
But here's the thing. This is why I'm making you reflect. Just because I said friends with benefits is better does not mean you can't get a good relationship out of it. But what I'm saying is it's better to be friends with benefits because you guys talked it out, knew what it was, knew the wagons and everything. And then if it merges into a relationship, at least you know you have that trust. Then to be in a relationship with somebody, you know you don't trust them and all that stuff. That's what I'm saying.
I was literally about to say that.
That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying be friends with benefits is the only thing, but everyone's in the relationship because it's a trend. It's not real. It's an illusion. That's what it's about.
You can capitalize off your friends with benefits.
You can build with a friends with benefits. People who've been married have been what? How did they start? Friends. And they probably did benefits on the side, but you wouldn't know.
But everyone starts off that way then.
It'd be like, I married my best friend.
Exactly.
But yeah, everybody starts off with that. If that's the case, everybody starts with friends with benefits.
Not everybody. Not everybody, because there's people that have been friends that never had sex.
Say it again?
There's people that have been friends, but they never had sex.
But that's so
until they got into a relationship.
So those that simp their ways into a shorty's pants, do you think it starts off as friends with benefits?
Guys that simp, they went to a shorty's pants, now they're paying.
No, that's different. That's like them trying to hook up with an escort type of thing. If there's like a regular girl slides into her DM because he's interested in her, who's to say that it's going to start off with friends with benefits that way? You know,
I don't get it.
Friends with benefits, there's an you're genuinely friends and there's an agreement to whatever. Get into a relationship, you go through the talking stage, which takes 3 to 6 months before actually dating the person.
Yeah.
So eventually, friends with you have to have a genuine friendship with the person in order to have that title.
Exactly.
Yo, I only did a girl I'm friends with, to be honest with you, and I really really know, right? Every guy likes friends with benefits.
Wait, so of all the shorties you slapped in your lifetime, you've been friends with each and every one of them at one point?
Nah,
right?
But that's why I'm not in a relationship with them.
But that is what I'm saying. At the end of the day, right now and you're right, we're in an age that people don't know themselves. And the fact is, people know how good relationships are. No, it's facts. People know how good relationships are, but they also know how it benefits the next person. think about it, when you're in a relationship with a woman, what are you benefiting from her
Just
when you're in a
sex.
relationship?
Pussy.
No, she's buying you stuff.
Okay.
She's getting you things. She's cooking for you. She's doing a lot. She's being there for you, holding you down, all that stuff. That's a lot. That's a lot from a woman's perspective. All right? We can flip it the other way. When a man is in a relationship with a woman, what is she getting? He's paying for her meals. He's taking her out. He's doing these things for her, paying her bills here and there, doing her nails, doing her obviously extension cord, whatever, all that stuff. But what I'm saying is everybody's looking on, okay, I'm with her, so this is what I'm benefiting from it. No one's looking at me and this person are really getting to know each other daily, weekly, understand each other. And sometimes the best attractions happen when you actually get to know somebody. And then when that relationship comes, it's easier to handle because you've already been friends.
Yeah, it's much more.
It's just easier. There's less headaches, less problems because you've already been friends, so you understand what's going on. So all I was saying is, I'm not saying friends with benefits is the footnote, like everyone should do it. But what I'm saying is, I rather that because there at least is an agreement of understanding of what we want as friends and with benefits, than to be in a relationship. There's no friendship or bonding or whatever is in there. I'm cheating with a next girl because I'm not happy because we can't talk and we can't do this, and she's cheating on me because she can't do this. That's what I'm saying. Because it takes away from the relation of the whole process. That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Literally.
Yeah, I'm just saying, the more we go into the friends with benefits shit, the more we get lost. To be honest, like every dude wants that, bro, but
every dude wants it, but
like so what are you trying to say? Like friends with benefits and but I don't know, bro. It just
I hear what you're saying.
You hear what I'm trying to say, right?
Yeah, like it's diminishing.
Yeah, I get what you say.
It's diminishing actual relationships, bro. It's diminishing. Once it diminishes actual relationship, it diminishes. That's when you get baby mamas and and single mothers and single fathers, whatever. That's when the household is broken. Yeah, bro. That's when the household starts getting broken down.
No,
I think you're looking at it like just trying to hook up with someone. Like,
yes.
Like just trying to hook up with somebody, like
nah, man. Like everyone's afraid of everyone is afraid of relationships. You know what I mean? I'm afraid. You're afraid. You're afraid. You're afraid. All right. Oh, sorry. You're not afraid. Sorry about that. You're not afraid.
Why do you think that?
Are you?
No. Why do you think everybody's afraid of relationships?
Because everyone doesn't trust anyone.
And why is that?
Huh?
And why is that?
Because
you're gonna go back to my point. Why is that?
Because everyone's on some fuck shit.
And why is that?
Why everyone's on some fuck shit?
Mm-hmm.
Everyone's on some fuck shit.
Because people are only looking out for themselves. Because they have been used themselves. So when you reach a level of people have been using me, what do you think of? Okay, mans are using me. All right, I'm going to start using people. So the next person you date, you start thinking less of them, more of yourself. So when they start benefiting you, you're taking away from them, you benefiting them. And then you're getting the good stuff. They're getting the leftover problems that you had in your past. They gotta carry that, and then they pass it on to the next person, and pass it on to the next person.
It's fucked. It's fucked. I agree. It's fucked.
Listen,
I agree.
At least with sexual situations that could be handled. Emotional stuff could carry you for life. Mess you up in every shape or form. Emotionally, yes, you could get sexual diseases, but with emotions, that messes up your mindset. Suicidal thoughts, all those type of things, depression, like all those things that carries with you more heavily than a friggin' STI or an STD.
Shit, I don't know, bro. I don't want to catch none of that shit.
I'm just saying.
I don't know.
They're both bad.
I don't know, bro. I don't want to catch none of that shit.
They're both bad.
They're both bad.
They're both bad. But shoot.
Shit, you gonna put on your resume? I caught syphilis, bro. You gonna put on your resume? I caught gonorrhea. I ain't putting on my resume.
And that's a different story.
That's not my resume.
Think they're Jesus Christ, and God bless them with a pull-out game. They need to strap it up so we could get into that too.
But I get what you're trying to say, but man.
Does man see where I'm coming from?
I definitely see.
I'm not disregarding the relationship, but what I'm saying is in this time, it's better for people to at least have friends with benefits because at least they can be friends with somebody, really get to know somebody inside and out before they get in a relationship, before they go breed them, before there's baby fathers and baby mothers and women strolling with no fathers and being fatherless and homeless. Is because people just rush in relationship, don't know what they get into, have sex, have kids, boom, don't work out because y'all didn't talk about things that you should have talked about when you were a friend. That's the problem. If mans did that, we'd have less kids. No offense, all these kids are a blessing, but family would mean more. Relationships would mean more because you actually got to know someone that you want to build a kid with.
Yeah, the relationship is gonna come organically.
Exactly.
But to me, people are already doing friends with benefits anyway.
No.
To me, I think so.
No, people are in a relationship that looks like friends with benefits. It's not.
It's a disguise.
It's an illusion, fam. It's an illusion. If you don't believe me, go ask those girls how they feel on their end. Go ask those girls that feel like it's friends with benefits how they feel on their end, and you tell me how that
What, they feel like they're in a relationship?
Yes, because girls are, like you said, girls are attached like that.
It all depends on the dynamic
of the relationship.
So why? Okay, so I'm kind of confused. What you're trying to say that the guys aren't telling the girls straight up, I want to be friends with benefits?
Because it's that simple.
So now you're saying the girls that are in the relationships, they feel like they're friends with benefits.
Sometimes.
Is that what you're trying to say?
I'm not saying all the time. Sometimes. Because think about it. If you're friends with benefits, right?
No. I'm saying, okay, so you told me go and ask the girls that feel like they're in relationships.
Yeah.
But then the girls in the relationship, you're saying that they feel like they're friends with benefits.
No, what I'm saying is there's certain relationships that is not real relationships because the man is moving like it's friends with benefits, but to her it's a relationship because the man's doing the most. Brethren, if you're friends with benefits, why are you messaging next mans to tell a girl to tell your brethren, yo, don't make this girl be talking